guys, Marc Lebone here. How you all doing? Hope you're keeping safe whilst we're still in lockdown. Back in November I did a review on the Vox Mini 5. I did actually get to go out busking with it just around Christmas time, but obviously because they're now in lockdown from the coronavirus, obviously haven't been out gigging at all this year, unfortunately. But having said that, I have been using it at home, and I must admit, it's a brilliant amp. It's great. The other factor on it is it has a rhythm section, so you've got a complete different lot of sort of drums. And what I didn't realise when I actually done the review last time, that there's variations of each patch you've got. So if you have a rock patch, there's like another sort of like 8 or 9 variations by pressing the what they call the variations button, obviously with that name, which is also your tuner button, so you can press that and obviously you can tune your guitars up, whatever. But that is a great little feature, and I've been playing around with that. I've never gone out with backings of drums or of any kind. I've got a tambourine that I attach to my foot, and I've actually got a stomp box which I use sometimes. But to be quite honest, it's not a bad little bit of sort of like drums. I was quite surprised. Most of my views so far have been on the 8 or 16 beat and the rock, but it's got little fills and things like that, so it's not just a boom ch boom ch boom ch boom ch boom ch all the way through. It does have its own little sort of like thrills and fills in it, so it's quite good. But I must admit, it's a cracking little amp, an absolutely cracking little amp. Batteries, I've got 6 AA batteries. I use rechargeables, and I thought, obviously because I haven't been out being able to bust so much, I'm not quite sure the length of them, but so far they look like, if I go out busking, you'll probably get 2 or 3 days of busking out of the batteries, from what I've found by playing around at home. The other thing I've been doing some recording with the old cigar box, which I will be putting up very soon. And I've been using the model amp in here, coming out of the headphone sockets, because the modern amps are really, really good. I mean, they're very much the same as the Boss, the Microcube, but they're just incredible. You've got, you know, variations of model amps, I say, very much like the Microcube. So I've been using that with the cigar box, and using this, coming out of this, DIing out through the headphone socket, and using some of the amps in here to get the sounds I want. It's really, really good. It's surprising how good this is. Well, I'm not saying it's surprising. It's Vox. It should be good. And at a price of about 130 quid. That comes complete with the mains pack as well. Obviously, because I do a lot of busking with it, I just use the battery power. It really is good. And of course, don't forget, as I said before, it's got the 2 inputs. So you've got one purely for your guitar, in my case the cigar box, and then I have another channel for my vocals. It is a quarter jack, not an XLR, so whatever you use, you must make sure this is a quarter jack. I actually go out with a wireless headphone, which has the receiver has got a quarter jack, so that's pretty handy. So I just thought I'd give you a little quick update of the Vox. Yeah, it's just great. I just love it. I'll plug her in again so you can hear her. I mean, it's just a great little amp. Well worth the 130 quid. Don't get me wrong, the Boss is a good one as well. The Microcube, they're really good. You see a lot of buskers using them. The only drawback with the Microcube, I still have my Microcube. The only drawback with the Microcube is that you've only got the 1 input. I know they do a few more sort of amps for busking, which have more inputs, but I mean, this is just great, and it's got the drum machine in it as well, so it's quite a handy little tool. And you've got the drums. Don't know if you can hear them. I'll turn up a bit. there you go. It's great. A little bit of drum machine in there. So it's got quite a lot of variations. It's got 8-beat, 16-beat, rock, which I've been basically using most of it. It's got metal, it's got pop, it's got R&B, it's got jazz, Latin, dance. What's the other one? The other ones are, oh, odd meter and and mitre. I don't know quite what that. I've never really used them. So, but yeah, great little amp. Well worth the money. Hopefully, when lockdown's over, I will definitely be going out gigging with this more. Well, sorry, busking with this more, and with my headset. And it's great. You know, I just go out with that now, that, and my headset. I mean, it's great for all my smaller little busking areas. What can I say? Hope you're all staying safe. Don't forget to check on and subscribe to my channel, Marc Lebone. I'll be doing a lot more lessons for the old cigar box. And see you again soon. Bye for now.